there and welcome. If you're watching this video, you may be in a bit of a situation where your fish are dying one by one, or you're in a situation where everything was fine and now suddenly your fish are looking bleak and they are dying. I'm going to give you a few pointers to maybe help you in this situation, try and work out what's gone wrong and how to fix it. So the first and most dangerous situation you can be in is that where your fish were fine 1 minute and now they are all at the top or bottom of your tank, breathing heavily, and one by one, in quick succession, they are dying. This is usually caused by an ammonia spike. Now, ammonia is a very, very toxic substance. It's very common in the aquarium, but it's usually broken down by your bacteria into non-toxic nitrate through the nitrogen cycle. However, occasionally you will get an ammonia spike. This is caused by death of the filter bacteria, which can happen if you forget to turn it on after doing a water change. It can be caused by a large fish dying in your aquarium, releasing ammonia in a large amount all at once. Or it can be caused by putting too much food into your aquarium or having an uncycled aquarium adding fish. Any of those can cause it. However, your first course of action is to use one of these. Not necessarily this brand, but you have to do an ammonia test followed by a nitrate test. This will tell you how much toxic ammonia and nitrate you have in your aquarium. A link will appear on the screen now, and you can follow this to my guide to how to deal with ammonia spikes in your aquarium. The next cause of fish die-off, one that can be sudden but usually happens in slow succession, is just poor water quality and overcrowding in your aquarium. If you've bought a lot of fish and put them all in at once and you're finding that they're dying one by one steadily and you don't really know what's happening because everything else looks fine and they're swimming around normally, it's usually because of poor water quality and overcrowding. So long as you're sure that your aquarium has cycled and you're not having an ammonia spike causing the deaths, then you need to be realistic. The first thing you need to do is do a nitrate test. That will tell you the levels of nitrate. If they're high, and by that I mean 50 parts per million or above, it basically means you need to either do more water changes more regularly, or you're overcrowded and your water quality is suffering because of it. This is a fairly complex situation to deal with, and no tank is the same. So dealing with it is individual to your aquarium. Mostly though, it's a combination of reducing the amount of food being put into the aquarium, reducing the number of fish or size of fish in the aquarium, and doing more regular water changes. The last reason fish can be dying off in an aquarium is usually due to disease. Disease can come in many forms within your fish, so you need to look closely. The most common is called white spot, and this will look like your fish have been rolled in grains of sugar or salt. This is a parasite and you can find medications to cure this. There are other diseases, there are numerous diseases. Look at your fish, see if they're acting oddly, see if they've got any growths or strange markings on their bodies, such as cotton wool, ulceration, or their fins have gone white. Using these signs, go into Google and type those conditions into the browser and find out if you can see what the disease is. I'm not going to list all of them because it will take me all day, but that's your best advice, and that's to look at the fish and see if you can see any signs of disease. Once you've worked out what illness your fish have, then you can either look through my videos of suggested products to use to fight those diseases, or you can go into your local aquarium shop and ask the members of staff there. So I hope this video has been useful. It has been straightforward and to the point. If you need to ask me a question, drop a comment in the questions box and I will try and answer that as soon as I can. If you like my video, if you dislike my video, either way, use a thumbs up, thumbs down. And thanks for watching, and happy fish keeping!